What's up YouTube, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm basically going to be telling you the best builds for every race in Dragon Ball Z Final Stand Remastered. Now the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people in game, in discords, friends, they all have been asking, just in general, not even me, just in general, like what's the best build for whatever race they are. So in today's video I'm going to cover that. If you have a different opinion about what I say, please let me know in the comments. Let's come together as a community for Final Stand to figure out the best builds for these races. Now with that being said, let's get into the video. Alright guys, to start us off, we're going to be talking about the Saiyans. Now me personally, I think the best build for a Saiyan is key max and melee damage. A little, about 100 key max and just dump the rest into melee is a pretty good build. But like Nano Prodigy said, missing out on speed can hurt you a lot. So if you really want speed, right, you can make a sort of hybrid build, which is like key max, melee, and a little speed. But me personally, I just think the best build for Saiyan is key max and melee. Now if you do want to have a key build, key max and key damage is still a very good build for Saiyan. It's just not the like the main one I would personally pick, because I don't really like key builds. But if you really want to play key and you really want to be a Saiyan, you can. It is somewhat viable. Yeah, but it's not more viable than other races that specialize in key builds. Alright, so next we're going to be talking about the Frieza race. Now, if you play this game every day, you know, bro, key max, key damage. The Frieza race is actually broken. Like, their key builds are crazy, especially with Emperor's Edge. You can like combo extend so well with key, like just key moves in general. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty solid build, bro. Like one of the strongest builds in the game is a key build Frieza race, if that makes sense, if I said that correctly, because sometimes I kind of don't, but that's like one of the strongest builds in the game, like no joke. And next we're gonna be talking about Namekians. Now me personally, I made a key build with Namekian. But any race that has like gum sort of moves, so gum pistol, bazooka, like bro, you can go melee. But for me personally, as a Namekian, I chose key max, key damage. Now if I was going melee, I would choose key damage. No, my bad. If I was going melee, I would choose key max and melee. I would dump the rest into melee. Next I'm going to be talking about Tuffle. Now Tuffles is the only race where I genuinely think that it doesn't matter what build you go, because if you possess somebody and you have possession mastered with the Namekian Dragon Balls, bro, you literally, your build doesn't matter, because you're taking somebody's body. If they have legendary Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 3 or I don't know, golden form, you can literally just take their body if they let you, or if you kill them and take their body. But it really doesn't matter with Tuffle. And yeah, that's about it with Tuffle. For Majin, I think a melee build is way stronger than key build. Now Majins do have a lot of skills that would make a key build very viable, like sleep, or the move. I think it's like, I don't think it's called absorb, but it's basically like they absorb the chunks back into them and they get health back. Like the only bad part about a key build is that you're long range, you can't really combo. So if you could get health back whenever you want it, you could essentially drag the fight out and win every time you fought somebody who was a melee build. Because once they used up their key, they're done. So yeah, I think for Majin's melee build would be very viable, especially with their new forms and stuff. The next race I'm going to be talking about, Jiren. Now Jiren, I genuinely think Jiren should, like every Jiren, whatever you want to, however you want to call it, I think every Jiren race should go a key build. Why? Because not only can key be a key build be broken, their form fear, I'm pretty sure gives them an extra health bar. Like their key bar becomes their health bar. So it's like, bro, why wouldn't you go a key build with Jiren? That's literally the most broken thing for that race. You can literally get extra health, more ki, a whole lot of ki damage. Like, why wouldn't you want that? And then if you want to be a little spicy, you could put some points into speed. And yeah, that's it for Jiren's though. Alright, next I'm going to be talking about humans. Now for humans, I have seen a lot of hybrid builds for some reason. Me personally, I'm not a big fan on hybrid builds, but for human, I do think you could go key build, or honestly a melee build would be pretty good as well, because of Kaioken, Mystic Kaioken. But I'm not sure though. Like me personally, I would go melee, key max, melee damage, but like a lot of people go key and a lot of people make hybrid. So if you're not sure what to pick, key or melee, just go hybrid then, honestly. And that's pretty much it for humans, because Kaioken is pretty good and Mystic Kaioken is pretty good when mastered or perfected, because unless it's not mastered or perfected, you lose health being in Kaioken. So it's like you're always going to be at a disadvantage no matter who you fight or how strong you are, to be honest. Alright, next we're going to be talking about androids. Now androids, bro, honestly, just like Tuffles, it don't matter. You can go melee, you get so many points as an android. You can go melee and still be chilling. You can still do a decent amount of key damage. Like it honestly doesn't matter. Like if you want to go glass cannon, just full all into one stat, you really could if you wanted to be honest. Cause the amount of stats you just gain per level, like, bro, a level, I tell everybody this, max level android is beating every race in the game. Every race. If they are good at the game, they're beating every race at the game. The forms don't matter compared to Frieza. The forms do not matter, bro. And then next, basically finally, I'm gonna be talking about the aliens. Now somebody did tell me, well no, not finally, somebody did tell me the aliens were pretty good, and that I think the aliens in Yardrats get fear. Now I'm not too sure about that, but if they get fear, bro, going to key build with alien won't be bad at all. Like that would literally just be you'll literally be doing the same thing as a Jiren. You also get the inspire skill and a unique stat gain. So like, bro, I'm telling you, you get points to speed and melee damage. Go a key build. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. Go key with alien. Get the Beerus raise. Get this sleep skill, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna have so much fun. It'll be insane, bro. Like actually, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I will always, forever go key build with alien. And then lastly, we're gonna be talking about the Yardrats. Now I'm not sure, I'm honestly not too sure if the Yardrats get fear, but I've seen a lot of people just go key build on Yardrats. I think they do get fear, and you also get instant transmission like off spawn, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to pay 50k for that. You can really have it mastered by the time you get to Namek. But Yardrat doesn't get that much content besides giantification, and not a lot of people can get that. So I don't know, I wouldn't even pick Yardrat as a race unless I was just trying to be like different. But if they do get fear, which I think somebody said they did, then yeah, I would go key build, because most of your builds with every race are gonna be based off the like form, their final form, and then the skills they actually have. Like any race with Gum skills, going melee wouldn't be bad. Going key wouldn't be bad. Actually, going melee would be really good. Or races with like the inspired skill or a unique stat gain. You can basically make a hybrid and it'll actually be viable. But with that being said, that's all I pretty much wanted to say today in today's video. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have anything to say, and I mean anything, please put it in the comments down below. Thank you guys for 460 subs, and yeah, I hope to grow even more. And have a blessed day.